Hello, my loves, and welcome back to Along This Spiritual Journey. So sometimes it's going to take a while to call in your soul tribe because they have to be born energetically. What I really think is cool about consciousness is, especially as we see the internet and TikTok and all these different platforms awakening people to new senses of themselves and new opportunities in life they never thought that they had access to. That is a soul awakening, period. There's different ones that happen in different levels, and they can go deeper and deeper and deeper. But just as a beginner spiritual baby, anytime you make a change on your own free will, that you understand this is a game and a journey, and if you don't participate, the game and journey will play you. So you have to play a little bit. You have to go along with the motions and figure out where you fit in and where you don't fit in. And that's where you start calling in soul tribe and like energies. And this is where sometimes we get lost in the translation of our journey, because we think that if we are with like energy and like people, then we are complete. That is part of the journey. You are complete because you now recognize that you are a whole to self. But you are also an intricate part or working part of another whole that creates this level of machinery. I like to use, let's say, oxygen and hydrogen. What do we get? H2O. This makes water, right? So water has its own fundamental properties that serves so many people and so many species in so many different ways, because these two elements came together and realized alone we're needed, right? We need these two things separately, oxygen and hydrogen, for their own properties. I'm not a scientist, I'm not breaking it down, but when they come together and become a hybrid, they make something better. Not saying that they were not great before, but it makes it better. And if they both know how to serve a purpose to who they are, remember, oxygen can't pretend to be hydrogen, and hydrogen can't pretend to be oxygen. They have to be what they are in order to create that third element, which is then something that we as a species and other species utilize. It's the same thing in relationships. Energetically, when you rise to another level of consciousness, you start recognizing that yeah, it is easier to do the journey alone than bringing somebody who is not prepared or ready, or only a polarized energy that wants to stay to one type of thinking and one type of being. Or you wait for that energetic partner to be born or reborn and catch up to you. You don't have to do this in the physical world, do you? But in the spiritual world, it is okay to wait for your partner. And if they show up, they show up. If they don't, they don't. But know that you are prepared. Love ya.